Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Yes, as y'all can see, it's another special program. And which Troyoverse game it is, as y'all can see over there, it is Genshin version 2.5. I'm like, we're far from 2 point something. We are in the 5.x. We're in 5.6. So yeah, y'all, we got, I think I said in another video of mine, but I said we got two more, 5.7 and 5.8, and then we're already to the 6x already, y'all. But yeah, 5.6 special program. Can't wait to see what gonna go down. I did see the obviously the thing that they posted on Twitter a few days earlier to announce the special program, and it looks like we're going back to Mondstadt, where everything began. Mondstadt. I miss my Mondstadt friends. I can't wait to see them. And some of them who don't have a voice, because we still, characters don't still have a voice. So we're gonna be clocking who don't have a voice or not. And I think we might be getting some heavy lore as well, since we're obviously going back to, well, obviously that doesn't mean we're gonna get lore if we're going back to Monster, but it seemed like it looked a little juicy. But by the art, me just basing off there. I don't know, I haven't seen anything else about it, but I'm like, that art looks juicy. I'm like, give me some secrets gonna be divulged. You're gonna be learning. So yeah. But like I always say in my videos, if y'all want to see me me live, because I do be live, me streaming these sometimes, well, streaming my videos. So if you want to catch me catch behind the scenes of stuff I don't be adding to the video, all my stuff is in the description below, my stream stuff and my socials, if you want to follow them, follow those as well. So yeah, everything's in the description. You want to check this out. So yeah, let's get into the special program. And oh yeah, y'all, it's 41 minutes, so we're gonna see how long this video is, because sometimes it verges on 2 hours or almost 2 hours. So we're gonna see, because again, me be yapping, giving y'all my 2 cents, so of course a reaction. So yeah, so let's get into it. Oh, Klee! Wait, go back. Me already pausing there. I'm like, actually, Klee. We see Klee, we see Barbara Girl, and we see Diona. See, we're gonna be seeing our friends. Again, we gotta be clocking with who don't have a voice or not. Oh. Well, if you play the English one, obviously if the other languages you probably hear them speaking, but the English VAs, obviously some don't, they ain't doing the voices at the moment. So yeah. Oh, and we're going back to Fontaine, our Fontaine friends. I miss them. Oh, there's a festival going on. Oh, hey, Farina. Where's Newbie? Oh, that's a new character. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna wait till they say it in the video, yo. Yo, you already know me and names. I don't know. I'm gonna get Google. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm leaving this in the video. I'm gonna do it for you. Let's see if Google pronounces it correctly. But they obviously gonna be saying it in the special program, since I think the Chibis are talking. They're talking, so it's gonna be in English. So we'll see. Let's see what Google says. How to say her name? Chow. Oh wait, shoot. Spell her wrong.
Escoffier.
Ooh. Escoffier? Well, it says translate from French.
Escoffier.
Escoffier? Escoffier?
Escoffier.
Escoffier. We'll see if that sounded right when we hear her name. I see the pole arm.
かくそこのレストランからナタ産の野菜を至急調達したいと依頼を受けて、僕とイファが
Oh, our Natland friends are in Fontaine. Oh, that's cool. They coming out of Natland. Now that they can leave.
来ることになったんだ。俺は付き添いでな。
Oh, Ifa. Ooh, I forgot how to pronounce the name. Hope I'm saying it right. But yeah. Hot meal.
Oh,
月始めの3日間、飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
And wise we my best boys, my best boyfriends, because they are husbands. Me just upgraded them for just saying boyfriends to husbands, because yeah, they are romantically shipped together. Because they always talking to each other, as y'all can see. Like, they always in a cousin, like, what's on with each other. They know. But yeah, better be seeing Nuvi. I don't know if he gonna have a voice or not, but be happy to see him though.
レムリア時代に建てられた公衆浴場で、確かモデストの秘典に書いてあったような気がするわ。
真の偉大なり蛮族滅びよ。
We seeing those enemies again.
古竜の時代の謎の遺物、それに俺がフォンテーヌに来た理由を合わせて考えれば、例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
僕の師匠にして母の黄金レインドットさ。彼女が僕をモンドに向かわせた時、ある大きな課題を与えたんだ。世界の真相を探せというね。
なんで街の中に魔物がいるんだ？想像してたよりも状況がひどいみたい。
また敵が来るぞ。
Look at the brothers. Look at the brothers. But yeah, what's going on with the monsters? This is the Abyss doing again.
本件の被告人、セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長アルベド。
何をしたんだ？
Not another. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm barely paying attention to the subtitles. Wait.
本件の被告人。
Oh, now we having a whole trial in Mondstadt. Oh my goodness. Why don't we just take this to Fontaine? Well, it didn't happen in Fontaine. It's in Mondstadt.
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊
But
長
I'm on trial.
アルベド。
何をしたんだ？
Their trial room is not as grand as Fontaine, so even though it's the land of that anti-way me like, it's so small, it's so tiny. We're so used to the grandiose of the Fontaine one.
殺人事件？ホムンクルスが暴走して理性を失い、
Oh,
他
new
者を
character.
傷つける狂気的な行動に走る。
魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願ってるんだ。
あら、そんな勇気のある子がまだモンドにいたの？
天地が逆さになった時、人は世界の本質を知る。なら盤面が逆さになったら、
なぜ罪のない人を。
どうしてこんなことに？ビレットが襲撃にあって。
これはレムリアが戦争の。
So much is happening, and I'm trying to keep up with the subtitles. Why is it not in English? Well, we know why it's not in English, but
どうしてこんなことに？ビレットが
knew that was what? Wait, am I reading that right? Wait a damn minute. Wait, what? NEUVILLETTE. Wait, am I reading me? Y'all know I love me my NEUVILLETTE down. What? Who? There's a lot going on in this trailer. A lot going on. A lot happening. We're going from Mondstadt, we're going to Fontaine. There's so much happening. And now I'm seeing NEUVILLETTE got stabbed. What? How? 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 Who? So much. Not my baby. Not my baby. No, I really don't want to see that. I really don't. Like, don't play with me. This better be a joke. This better be a joke.
これはレムリアが戦争のために用意した薬物なのよ。人体研究という課題を諦めたことは一度もない。モンドの法律にのっとり被告人アルベドを殺人および死体遺棄で有罪とする。
今も近くから聞こえるよ。
お？なんだ、バルバトスか？
ファルか？
Oh, Volker. Oh, we still waiting on to see him, the Grand Master. Like, when he coming? When he supposed to come? So much is happening. So much has happened in that trailer. It so much. I'm like, I can't process. Again, my NEUVILLETTE is, that's all I can focus on right now. NEUVILLETTE is stabbed. How? Who? I need their name. I need a name. Not my Hydro Dragon. Not my Hydro Dragon Sovereign. Not my baby. Who? Who? Let me try to put this code in after learning this information. Oh, goodness. I got the code. I think it was Albedo. He's evil. He might have an evil twin. Hopefully he's not evil. It's just his evil twin, probably.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program.
Woo.
I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Aressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, your turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass, and I voice Escoffier.
Escoffier, I think. Ooh, wait, did Google get it right? I'm gonna have to watch that part back to see. Escoffier, so that's how you say her name. Pretty.
I'm so excited to be here.
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
Oh, so it's not her tail. I thought it was her tail. So she's a human then? Can't see her ears, so I'm like, thought she was some kind of other being.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Ah, okay. That seems a little extreme.
She is pretty.
Yeah, I'd say so too, but honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
First time in a while. Oh,
Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible, but what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow.
Okay, the VA, the change in accent, truly, like, damn. How the VA sounds, Emily, until Escoffier talking. I'm just like, the switch. I'm like, oh.
Intense.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well-mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too, because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Okay, that feels like a personal call-out. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
What'd she do?
What happened?
We can't divulge the details right now.
You gotta wait till you play her story quest to get that information. Good segue.
But all will be revealed in Escoffier's story quest, treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier.
That looks like a new boss material. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Oh, and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest, nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is, trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, we're going to get into her abilities now, but yeah, she looks so cute, so pretty. I'm gonna wait to Escoffier. I'm trying to see. I thought I probably would have waited until like we see the banners and maybe like, if I'm gonna get her or not. But I'm like, she's definitely just like with Varessa, Miss Ma'am down here. She's definitely a character that I'm like, I'm not yearning for, but I'll pull here and there. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. So, but yeah, but she's so interesting. Again, I love her how she looks at character and all that, and her model. She's a monster character, or she's Fontaine, especially with that name, Escoffier. Ooh, let me say it wrong. But yeah, she's from Fontaine. Obviously, yeah, you can tell by her design. She's from there.
Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
I mean,
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents.
Ooh.
When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage.
Well, by her, the thing we seen in the beginning, yeah, she was giving support. So yeah, so she So she like sheds the resistance for Hydro and Cairo. So yeah. So specifically those two elements. So yeah, I already know the teams should be building her around.
The more Hydro and Cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable enemies.
Wow, so it seems like any character that deals Hydro or Cryo damage can benefit from that talent. I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True.
Freezing. Oh, we just seen her. Shinhe, her with Shinhe, I already know will go crazy. Since obviously she reduces the resistance from Hydro and Cairo, and of course, Shinhe boosts your attack and all that, like annihilated. Like yeah, they'll annihilate together.
That talent. I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but Scoffier's not just a support. She can dish out damage as well.
Oh, like so, like how?
With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
Wow. How much cryo damage? How much she can do damage? How much?
So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Incredible. Okay, so she can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow, sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah.
What does that scale off of, though? I think, is it scaling off HP, attack, mastery, element, like, what's that? Does it scale off or anything?
And thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef.
Ooh.
If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Whoa.
Oh.
I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travelers. In the first half of version 5.6.
Oh, we're already getting into the event wishes. So and Navi are rerunning.
We'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
Navia. Wait, I wanted to get Navia's weapon. Damn it. Let's see.
Half of version 5.6. We'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
Navia, love my queen. Love her. She go crazy. She goes stupid. Like, she's amazing. Very much. Navia good? I don't have her. Yeah, she's amazing. She is amazing. She takes the crystallized, those crystals. If you use Geo, she takes those crystals and use it as her to attack enemies, and her damage it go crazy. Like yeah, she's very OP. Yeah, but you got to make sure you have obviously characters that have different elements in her, so you can get those crystals. I forgot what they're I think they're called like the crystals that obviously with the elements they make with Geo, so you gotta make sure different elements are on the team so you can get those so she can use it in her gunbrella. But yeah, y'all, Navia, amazing. Happy she getting her another rerun. But yo, I want to get Navi another weapon though, because my girl deserves her weapon. Even though what I have on her, which was an event weapon that is no longer available, is good on her as well. But I want her to have her cute weapon. So I'm like, oh, gotta see, damn it. And also too with Escoffier, I gotta see about her too, because I think I do want her, but again, I'm not yearning to get her, but I'll be pulling this again.
First half of version 5.6 will have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia. A new 5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be
her weapon's cute. Cute weapon.
Featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost.
Oh, Aoife's getting... Oh, yeah, he's coming. I was like, are they going to put him in the second phase or the first phase? So, yeah, he's in the first phase. So if I'm pulling for her, he'll eventually come home, probably.
On the first half banners.
Aoife! No way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me. Lowly servants, behold the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence! The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh wow, no way, bro. What? You little... Oh dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
He don't hear himself.
How dare you? You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulao's wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh?
Give him the time of day.
Oh, you meant Kakuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kakuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you'd never ask, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else, so Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already, like how he saved Kakuku's life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Cute.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard Ahau got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
Are you talking about my man, NEUVILLETTE, because he's a dragon? What are you on about? Or there's another dragon that is not him we're talking about.
I guess, in theory, yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if it was an emergency, Kakuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome.
Where'd them huge wings come from?
Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Oh, yeah, that Lou looks sick. But dang, I already did it, I think. If I remember correctly, I think I did do it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Anemo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal anemo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice. So what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit. Characters that can
soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reaction.
Swirl, electrocharge reactions.
And characters that can generate Night Soul points.
Oh, okay.
He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6, the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival or something?
Not a festival. An amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula.
Ooh.
The Spina della Rasula. The struggle saying that. The Spina di Rasula.
Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kaniche and Risley to cross paths.
Ooh, a Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is hahah cowering behind Kaniche? I would have thought he was too proud for that. Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it?
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban. Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come?
He looks so good right here. Ugh.
To Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with NEUVILLETTE and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be.
Literally, we got to wait until we play the event and see.
I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
But yeah, I love how Nuvi and Risley are always together. I'm just like, again, husbands. They can't be apart from each other too long. They always together in some clip.
Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean NEUVILLETTE could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions.
I can't wait. Damn it, me said I can't wait, but I'm like, I don't know if Nuvi gonna have a voice, so I'm like, damn it, I'm just gonna be reading subtitles. I want to actually hear his voice.
Go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
It is.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
I don't remember that NPC, so I don't know. I don't know that information. Why am I still forgotten? But when did the Spina di Rasula get money? They must have got their funding back up. They got their funds together.
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay,
Oh,
tell
goodness.
me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations, like upgrading the facilities, expanding
We always managing something.
the park, and managing the staff. During each business cycle, travelers will need to allocate their precious funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant. Woo! The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's Movie Masterpieces, where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome! More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Again, wait a minute. Hold on. This looks oddly familiar. This looks oddly familiar to another time. No, don't tell me they're rerunning these two again together like they did in 5.0. Yeah, 5.0 in phase 2 if I'm correct, because I remember Mulani, she was the first one, and then I forgot who was running alongside her, but I knew Kenichi was the second phase. Hopefully I'm thinking that correctly. Or if not, it was phase. No, it can be 5.1. I'll be right back, y'all. I need to get my facts together. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to check. Yeah, they ran together in 5.0 in phase 2 after Mulani. So I'm like, they did it again. Interesting. Crazy. I wonder why they didn't change this? Change it up? Or it was like nothing wrong. I'm like, okay, interesting. But for the people who miss Kinij, you can get Kinij. He really good. Crazy. Crazy in a good way. And if y'all want to see my video of pulling him, because that was something, I'll put the video up there for y'all. And the thing that be popping up. And for Raiden, because I pulled for Raiden too, and it was something. I put Raiden up there as well, because ooh. But yeah, Kanina, she's a heavy hitter, very much, especially with version. Obviously, Pyro and Dendro thrives, and even if not in if you don't have Pyro either, he still hits hard. If you don't have the reaction like that, he be hitting. Especially if you get his signature weapon, still do as well. Wait, no. What was I saying? If you do get his signature, even more. I don't know if you don't have a Siggy, he probably still hit decently as well if you don't have a signature. But with a Siggy, crazy.
Sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers. In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have returning event wishes for Kinich and the Ryzen Shogun.
Nice.
The Shogun. Wait, go back. Ooh, as I said, I'll put the Shogun, me pulling for her up there as well. She's really good. She's really good. My Shogun, let me my A. Oof. Her constant electro she applies is endless. You can always have the electro reaction with her. It stays up for a long time.
We'll have returning event wishes for Kinich and the Ryzen Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the Chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6.
Oh, we got a Chronicle Wish banner. This time it's Inazuma characters. All of these characters. Ooh, why I'm blanking on Ayaka's name? I'm like, I know her name, Ayaka. Kamisato Ayaka. Kamisato Ayato. I got both of the siblings. Love them. Yoimiya, I still don't got Yoimiya. I still don't got her, y'all. She always keep rerunning at a bad time. They always keep putting her in with somebody that's you want to pull other than her. Oh, Shiori. Oh, I'm surprised they put Shiori in here. Well, she is a Fontaine character. Not Fontaine. She is a Inazuma character since she got a she's from Inazuma and she got a Inazuma vision. But she resides in Fontaine now. But I'm like, oh, okay, period. I love my Shiori, yo. I love my Shiori. Yaimiko are Shiki Fox, amazing. Ayato. Ito, our number one Uno Ito. Kokomi. Kokomi, y'all, if y'all don't know, Kokomi was my first ever limited 5-star. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have a video of me getting her for the first time. Well, when it was my first time playing Genshin and all that. Because I think I was like playing it off stream and all that. But obviously I had a whole playlist of me playing Genshin from my early days up until now. So if y'all want to go check that out, I'll put the whole Genshin playlist. It's a lot of videos though, because the playlist is big now since obviously so many years. But if you want to go back and see the first well, not video, stream of me playing, I was such a noob. I was so a noob. So yeah. And Kazuha, right here, Mr. Sir. Y'all know Kazuha is very cracked, very, very cracked. And still to this day, just But yeah, but for the people who wanna go for these characters, these Inazuma characters, good luck. Good luck. Cause all of them to me, except Yoimiya, because I haven't played her yet. I like playing with them. I like it so much. Ayaka, Ayato, Shiori, Yamiko, Ito, Kokomi, and Kazuha. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong monitor.
I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your pull.
Oh, and oh shoot, I forgot. And their weapons gonna be on the Chronicle Witch banner as well. Oh shoot. Oh y'all, for the longest I've been wanting Ayato's weapon because it's legit my whole color scheme. Ugh. For the longest I want his weapon. The only weapon I got out of here is Shiori's. Everybody else's weapon I don't got their weapons. No. Only Shiori's.
All right. That was a lot of info, so let's take our first break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
Let me put that code in. Turn that down a little bit. But yeah, but I wonder who y'all gonna be getting, since obviously the Chronicle Witch banner. A lot of characters will be pulling for. Your primos won't see no break. Now, hopefully, we're gonna be getting into the tea that's happening in Mondstadt, because I'm like, this is a lot. Again, that trailer was a lot happening, so I'm like, now that we got Fontaine out the way and what's gonna be happening now, what is again? We still need what's with my man getting stabbed. I'm still on that. I don't know if that has anything to do with the Mondstadt arc or something.
The Windbloom Festival. Once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease. Why is Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe? What tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time? The answers to these questions and more in the version 5.6 Archon Quest.
Oh, it's legit a whole Archon Quest, period.
Nice voice.
Oh, nice.
Interlude. So yeah, it is an interlude.
Ah, shucks, thanks.
So, we finally make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. And I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information about the case. Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo, so the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Jula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Oh, that's Dahlia. He's the deacon of the Church of Favonius, so he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy.
Oh, Dahlia.
Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt, The line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only
Varka.
on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names. Varka has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Yeah.
Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right? And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey. And now it's in crisis. Hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay.
Little trial.
Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Yeah, the boss designs are really good. I like them too.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves. As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travelers. So, we know there's murder, an attack on Mondstadt, a Hexen Circle trial, but we have no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death. Then, a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, what's next? What's gonna happen to Sumeru? Or...
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
Oh,
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Woo.
Ooh, but yeah, I'm excited for the interlude, y'all. I cannot wait. Some more lore and some more stories. I can't wait. So I'm definitely gonna be playing it.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame Operation Damport Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first, or makes greater progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that...
Oh, I gotta use my brain with this event. Oh, please. There was like one event that was similar to this, but obviously it's different. I was just like, ooh, child. I was just slapping them onto the board and just seeing what sticks. Anything from my primos. Anything from my primos.
That last event was mostly about brain power. This next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle for coins? Haha, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun.
Oh, this is fun.
You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro.
Hey, Mario.
So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems. I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular mode.
Nice.
Oh, there's a loaning card in... Setos? Ooh, his name. Ooh, I know his name. Setos? I think it's Setos. Ooh, if I'm. Ooh. That's it. I think that's his name.
More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right, and finally, the Ley Line Overflow event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side, travelers.
Bye.
Let me get this code. Oh, they showing a little map on all of this stuff that's gonna be happening. I know they added this like map feature in Triple Z. So I wonder if they're gonna add it in Genshin. I got the codes. Santa's, I think it's Setos.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so a restart button is also being added to the new update.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
That should make it easier to get full stars. All right, so this next update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster now.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well.
Wow.
Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a
that's
lot
amazing.
easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations. So now it's time for some out-of-game news.
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So, let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Available on the 30th. Next week. Oh, this week coming out. Well, yeah, still. What am I justice? Limited edition box. I wonder who's getting that.
But I have even more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's 3rd Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah, the album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions, so stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you all to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative.
Absolutely.
Just can't wait.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
And that was it. Oh, wait. What's this? The tune. Song of Walking Moon. The third. Oh, what's happening? Wait, is that the collab? I wonder what that was. But yeah, y'all, that was it for the special program for 5.6. So yeah, a lot. Yo, a lot. We got a new Archon Quest interlude, going back to our stomping grounds where it all began, Mondstadt. And this whole murder mystery with Albedo. Like, what? Ooh, like, what's going on? And of course, with Venti's involved in something, there's obviously something important, because I feel like we all know at this point Venti is he knows more than he's obviously willing to tell us. It's something with him. He knows a lot, and he just obviously holding back until obviously a good moment or something. So I wonder what he's trying to contact Alice for. Well, obviously with the monsters probably. So yeah, I'm like, so much. So I cannot wait to get into the Archon quest. Figure that out. And also to the event, because again, Nuvi got stabbed. I'm like, what I wonder who was talking. I don't even know, since it wasn't in English. I wonder, like, who was that? What's her name? Not me blinking. What her name is? Paimon. I'm like, I don't know what it was, that Paimon or somebody else talking that said Nuvi got. So I'm like, I need answers. Not my man getting stabbed. I don't know if that had to do anything with the event or with the, I don't know. Well, we're in a Mondstadt and there's like no other Fontaine. There's no Fontaine characters. At the moment we'll know. But I'm like, it probably has something to do with the event, probably, since it is a Fontaine event with Natland characters coming. So I'm like, it has to do with the event probably. But I'm worried. You just can't say that about my man, and I'm like, yeah, I need to know who stabbed him. Yeah, I need to know. Cause I just want to talk. I just want to talk. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, the characters. Well, the events. Well, the event wishes. Which ooh, I forgot to say her name. The chef, Miss Ma'am. As I said, I might I will be pulling for her, but I'm like, it's not. I'm not gonna be like, and I don't know. I'll be making it a video either. I don't know, yo. I might just gonna be just free pulling to just pull. I don't know. Since I'm not like drilling to like trying to get her, but I'll just be pulling on my time. Cause she does look cool and sick, so I'm like, yeah. So yeah, her and Navi is running. So I'm like, oh, period. And I want to try to get Navi's weapon because she deserves her weapon. So I already got her. I gotta see about that as well. I might have to wait for her next rerun, but yeah. And then phase 2, which is interesting because phase 2 of 5.6 was 5.0 Kenichi Raiden Shogun, and now they're in 5.6 now. Raiden Shogun. I'm like, I'm surprised they didn't mix that up. They just had it the same. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. I don't know if they could like did like another Archon or something, but yeah. It just interested me that they just did that same lineup from 5.0. I'm just like, oh, because I'm surprised they didn't do Albedo, since the whole Archon quest revolving around him. So I'm shocked he like didn't run alongside Kinich probably, but and then the whole Chronicle Wish banners, you already know, with the Inazuma characters this time. So yeah, for people who want to pull for the Inazuma characters and for the new character and any other characters that they don't have from Fontaine or Natland, like, yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully y'all pulls go well in couple weeks when this version drops, because it's gonna be crazy. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video of me rambling, to my 2 cents on everything. I know I did. Yeah, but like I said in the beginning of the video, if y'all want to see me record these videos live, because again, I be doing these live sometimes. Sometimes I be doing them live, sometimes I don't be doing them. But you just gotta obviously catch the streams, and you might see, and you'll see stuff that obviously don't get put into the video, behind the scenes, all that and so forth. So everything, as I would say, in the description below, and my Twitch, TikTok, and obviously if you subscribe here, you will get notified, hopefully. But if you don't get notified on either of them that I be live, make sure you follow the socials as well in the description, so you get guaranteed to get notified, because again, Tube, TikTok, and Twitch sometimes they're a little iffy with notifications. So just in case you don't get notified, you always get notified when I post on the socials when I do go live. So yeah. So until the next video, which I'm trying to see when the next video is, because I think I know. Because I think in the last video I posted, which was pulling for Vivian, I said that I forgot what pulling session it was, but I think I know what next pulling session it will be. I'll be recording, which is one for Star Rail or either Waves, because I'm still debating on if I want to get the characters that's coming out for Waves next week. Yeah, and then Star Rail, there's a character, Mr. Sir Axis is his name I'm trying to get, so that might be a video that probably will be the next video. I'm gonna have to see. Y'all see when it get posted. But until the next video, bye y'all.